Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam niyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama! Libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Madge. Welcome sa ating ETUlay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETUlay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutuloy natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga, lalo sa ating mga mag-aaral, sa ating mga magulang at kapwa ko guro, no? So maanyong buntag kaninyong tanan, Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao. So I am Tutor Irene from Bulihan Integrated National High School, SDO Cavite Province, Luzon. And I will be your learning companion for today. So Tutor Anisen has equally important meeting at the moment, but we will see her again next week for her exciting lesson. Kamusta kayo? Sino na kaya ang mga nandito sa ating session ngayon? Tingnan ko nga. Nasaan na yung ating mga student dyan ng grade 10? Alright, so again, I am Tutor Irene and I will be your learning companion for today's session. So as for the Module 5, the Modern Arts, Media Techniques and Processes. So our references is CO ADM module for Arts Quarter 1, Characteristic of Arts from Various Arts Movement. So for our fourth session, We harvested the most essential learning competencies, which is create artworks guided by techniques and styles of the various art movements. Hi, Philip Ray L. Mancera, watching from Quirino National High School, Quirino District, from grade 10 curriculum, 10 Aphrodite. Good morning, Philip. For our objectives at the end of this session, you grade 10 students are able to identify different media techniques and processes used in the various arts movements, as well as appreciating the different media techniques and styles of various art movements by applying different media techniques and processes to communicate ideas, experiences, and stories, showing the characteristics of various arts movements. So, it's Throwback Tuesday. So, Throwback Tuesday muna tayo, no? So, before we go over, let us find out how well do you master last week's session together with Ma'am Anizen. So, this is all about the characteristics of arts from various movements, no? So, I would like you to answer the jumble words below. So, rearrange the jumble words and comment your answer in the comment box below. Hello, Alisa Yatar, no, from Quirino, and Philip Ray again, Yvonne Borromeo. So, maya-maya ulit ang ating mga pa-shout out. So, tingnan natin kung natatandaan ninyo ang session ninyo together with Ma'am Anisen. So, ano nga tong characteristic of arts from various movements na ito? Okay, comment down your answer sa ating comment box. So if you've answered cubism, you are right. What about this one? Hello, Christian L. Alberto, watching from Quirino, and me, Yvonne Borromeo. What about this one? What's your answer? Okay. Kung ang sagot nyo ay non-objectivism, definitely you are correct. What about this? Sino ang nakaka-recall? All right, so it's futurism. You are right. Hello, Michelle Joy Cacho. This one. All right. Ano kaya ito? Natatandaan pa kaya? Okay, kung ang answer nyo ay mechanical style, you are correct. And finally, we have here this kind of characteristic of arts from various movements. Natatandaan kaya ito ni Jonathan Gabayan from, what is this? Diamantina National High School, Cabatuan East District, Isabela. Kung ang answer ni Paula dito ay geometric shapes, then Paula, you are correct. All right. So, grade 10 students, we are now opening our new art door to a new exciting lesson. So, I would like you to encircle 10 words that has a relationship to media techniques and processes of the various art movements, no? So, yung mga words dito ay either arranged horizontally, vertically, diagonally, or an inverted manner. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to answer this task. So yan, i-box ninyo yung mga words na makikita nyo dyan na may kinalaman sa ating media techniques and processes. So I'm giving you 2 minutes. So, 10 words ang meron dyan. Hello, hello, Janeline Espiritu watching from Quirino. Ang daming mga taga Quirino dito Talagang very good. Kamusta po ang mga taga Quirino? Hello, Nicole Bakhud. Ayan, may mga sumasagot pa kanina Last 1 minute. Shout out sa aking mga co-teachers from Bulihan Integrated National High School as well as my very hard-working principal, Dr. Christina M. Austria. And time is up. Okay, tingnan natin yung mga sagot ninyo. Ang active naman ng mga students natin ngayon. Okay, ang daming sagot ni Althea Cabanilla. Okay. So, nakita ko may sumagot ng splattering. So, sino nga ito? Renel Manabat de Vera. Okay. If you have there scratching, then, ox yan. We also have here photography. So, na-spot nyo ba yan? Lithography. Our fifth word is intaglio. Everybody say intaglio. Ayan, may sumabay sa akin from SDO Manila. Thank you. Thank you po, Tutor Dada. Okay, silk screen. We have here coloring, tailing. Dry media. At tama ang sagot mo, Madeline Gadayan Manyale. Okay, print making. You are right, Micaela Abad. And finally, we have the wet media. So students, how many have you got? Ilan yung na-box ninyo? Ilan yung na-spot ninyo? Tingnan ko nga. Naka-10 ba? Alright, so congratulations. It seems that some of you have already have an idea of our lesson for today. So let us discuss them vividly. So I want you to just sit back, relax, and pay attention as we will discover more of them. No? So for sure, mag-enjoy tayo sa ating session ngayong araw. Okay, no worries, Althea. Naka-3 lang daw siya. Naka-4 lang. It's alright, Jonathan. Okay, the medium of arts. If you first hear the word medium, what first comes into your mind? Aside from ito ay size, okay? Ano pa yung naiisip nyo? If you first hear the word medium. Okay, so thank you for that responses, no? So pagka sinabi nating medium, it means of doing something or ito yung daan o tulay kung paano yung isang bagay ay nagagawa or nabubuo. So as for its definition, as you can see there on your screen, it is a material or tool used by an artist in translating his or her work, no? In translating his or her emotions or thoughts sa kanyang artwork. So, di ba, yung mga hindi ma-express in words ay through dito natin naisasalin, no? Sa pagdodrawing, no? Yung iba naman sa paggawa ng kanta, yung iba naman sa pagdance. However, in this case, pagka sinabi nating medium sa arts, ito yung mga materials. Ano ba yung mga gamit na materials ng isang artist kung paano siya ay nakakabuo ng isang nakakapukaw, no? Na isang painting or isang artwork or talaga namang very emotional artwork. Ano ba yung mga gamit niya? So let us find out. At paano nga ba nagiging makulay at madamdami ng artwork ng isang artist? So meron ba kayo niyan? Nakagamit na ba kayo niyan? So syempre, we have here watercolor. So, most of you for sure ay nakagamit na kayo nito kasi in your elementary days, nire-require ni teacher na magdala kayo ng watercolor para syempre ay ma-develop ang inyong skills sa tamang paglalapat ng kulay sa drawing, di ba? So, we have here fresco. So, is this the first time to hear fresco? So, yung mga fresco materials, ito yung ginagamit sa mga fresco painting. So if you've been to a Catholic church, no, sa mga Catholic dito, nakikita niyo yung mga painting sa wall at saka sa mga ceiling. Yon. So ang gamit doon ay yung sa fresco materials, no? Yun yung mga fresco painting, no? Kung saan doon ay nailalatag yung lives of Jesus Christ through painting naman. Okay? So, this fresco comprise, of course, of two basic ingredients. Ito yung mga lime putty. Kung naririnig niyo yung lime putty or sa Tagalog, yung masilya, diba? Minamasilyahan it together with sand. Tapos doon ipinipaint yung whatever they wanna paint. So, yun. And we also have here the pastel and chalk. No? So, gamit na gamit nyo yan. So, nung face-to-face pa, madalas si teacher nagpapapasa ng slogan, nagpapapasa ng mga poster, no? And then sa inyong art, iba't ibang activities na ginagamitan ng pastel and chalk. We have your crayons, yung mga charcoal, acrylic, wood, clay, and yung mga stone. So, di ba yung mga cutie-cutie one, yung mga stone painting, di ba? Ang cute lang. Nakakita na ba kayo noon? O mahilig kayong gumawa ng stone painting? No? So dahil sa malikot ng pag-iisip ng mga artist ngayon, so ang dami pa nilang naiisip na medium sa paggawa ng isang painting. So 'di ba ngayon, meron pang gumagamit ng coffee, 'di ba? So from coffee, yung iba't ibang shades ng coffee, nakakagawa sila ng very artistic painting, very creative painting kung saan nalalabas yung thoughts nila and emotions. Wow, naka-8 si Philip. Ang bongga naman. Hello, Reniel Manabat ni Vera. Yung iba sa dahon. Oo, tama. Tama ka dyan. Oo, Reniel. Alright, let us talk about the types of media. So pagka sinabi nating media art, no? Yung the artworks here depends sa kung paano bumubuo. Kung ano yung bumubuo sa painting at ano yung mga specific functions nila. Let's say for example, dito tayo, mag-focus tayo sa types of media. So we have 3. Let's talk about the first one. So the dry media. So syempre, kapag narinig natin yung dry, so tuyo siya, no? So walang presence ng water or any liquid. So pagka sinabi nating dry media, these are dryly applied materials such as pencil, pastel, and charcoal, no? So each of these mediums give the artist a wide range of mark-making capabilities and effects. Huwag nating nilalang lang yung crayons lang, no? Kasi dahil dyan sa mga crayons and pastel ay ang daming nabubuong mga paintings, no? Na talaga na i-showcase natin not only here in the Philippines but na showcase natin pati sa ibang bansa, no? So iba din yung effect na naibibigay ng ating crayons, no? From thin lines to a large areas of color and tone ay nakakabuo ng isang magandang painting. So syempre din gusto ko lang ding i-share sa inyo na mahalaga na sa pagpili din ng ating mga bibiling crayons or yung mga materials for dry media, no? Itong mga crayons or yung pastel, dapat ay nasisigurado nating siya ay original. Kasi nakamura nga tayo, but yung quality hindi natin makukuha. Kaya yung output or yung outcome ng ating painting hindi rin nagiging maganda. So, ensure natin na ang mabibili natin ay quality. So, ito yung example ng dry media. Yan. So, nakikilala nyo ba yan? On your screen is one of the examples of dry media. So, alam naman natin, it is not really easy to make an almost perfect resemblance of a painting. Gaya niyan. Di ba? But it has techniques. Madaming techniques kung paano makukuha natin yung almost perfect na painting. So, syempre, ang isa dyan, you have to plot first the grid. Diba? I-grid mo muna para accurate yung designs and proportions kasi ang hirap itama ng mata sa mata kung hindi tayo gagamit ng grid, no? So, syempre, para accurate yung design, yung proportion ng bawat details, kung eyes man yan, or ears, or whatever you wanna paint, ay mas magiging accurate kung gagawa muna tayo ng grid. So, pag nakuha na yung tamang sukat, of course, then papasok na si shading. So, nakita nyo naman dyan, no? So, ako nga pala yan. Yan. So, iyan ay pinaint ng aking napaka-talented na students na si Mr. Edison Pehe Cruzada on July 9, 2019. So, he is now a famous tattoo artist in town sa Esperanza, Alfonso, Cavite. Dito yun sa Region 4A. So, yan. Nakikita nyo yung unang larawan. So, mata-mata lang muna hanggang nabuo na yung face. Tapos, yan. Ayan, may buhok na hanggang sa, ayan. Diba? Ang bongga, no? So, yan ay, he sent that to me as Teachers Day present in 2019. So, di ba? Very talented, very thoughtful pa. So, sana ganun din kayo sa mga teacher ninyo, no? So, na-appreciate natin yung mga teachers natin. So, for this type of painting, ang ginamit niya ay charcoal powder. O, yan. Charcoal powder, yung mga makeup brush, but syempre yung soft one, and then yung Staedtler pencil and charcoal pencil. So, ayan. So, ito yun, oh. So, napaka-fine, napaka-smooth lang. Yan. So, parehas na parehas yung picture ko dyan. Yan. So, yan yung ginamit niya nun. Kuha ba? Maganda ba? Julina Balaka? Ayos ba Art Genoel? Watching from Magdalena Gafood High School. So, okay ba yung drawing or painting ni Mr. Edison Pehe Cruzada? So, kung gusto nyo din magpa-paint, just search him on Facebook. Alright. So, ayan siya, no? So, sa likod ng magandang painting ay may nakatagong mahusay na artist. So, siya yan. So, thank you again. Next, let us talk about kung meron tayong dry, we also have the wet media. So, alam naman natin, pagka wet, ay syempre, may presence ng liquid naman. So, coloring materials in liquids form like paints and ink. So, ito yung mga example. Yan. Okay? So, wet drawing media traditionally refers to ink, and basically these are any substance that can be put into solution and applied to a drawing surface. So nakikita nyo yan, meron siyang katabing mga liquid dyan. So because wet paint is manipulated much like paint through thinning and the use of a brush, so it blurs the line, no, between drawing and painting. Yan, kaya nakakabuo siya ng mas artistic pa gamit itong sa wet media, no? Yung ating mga materials dito sa wet media. Next type is the mixed media. So tandaan nyo, we have the dry, we have the wet, and we have the mix. So, ano naman pagka mixed media? Okay, so yan. So, pag dito sa mixed media, yung visual art ay na form ay yung combination niya, 'di ba? From dry to wet, nagkakaroon ng variety of media in a single artwork. 'Di ba? Ang ganda rin naman ng combination niya. So if you draw with ink, and then if you wish to paint over with watercolors, then add some highlights in color pencil, that's mixed media. Yan. Diba? Ang husay. So ano nga yung ating types of media? We have 3. We have the dry, we have the wet, and we have the mixed media. So, madali lang yan tandaan. No? So, ito yung example din ng mixed media. No? Yan. So, ito naman ay painting ng aking brother. Nung siya ay nag-aaral pa sa Luksuhin Integrated School way back 2017. So yan, pinagawa sila ng MAPEH teacher nila na si Mrs. Maricor Colima. At ito yung nabuo niya for mixed media. So it's a combination of dry and wet. Okay, next. Let us talk about techniques. So syempre, pagka techniques, alam naman natin na ito ay pamamaraan. Ano ba yung pamamaraan mo para mas mapaganda pa yung artwork mo? No? Alright. As for technique, it is the artist's way or method of using a medium in creating an artwork. So, syempre, ang dami mo nga ang materials, parang full packs nga ang materials, nandyan na lahat, but you don't know how to use it. Parang halimbawa sa lahat ng mga ingredients sa pagkain, no? Pagluluto, nandiyan na lahat yung ingredients, but you don't know how to cook. So, syempre, hindi ka makakaproduce ng very delicious dish. As well as dito sa art, kung meron ka nga mga mediums, but you don't know how to use it, you don't know how to explore it, ay hindi ka rin makakabuo ng isang artistic or creative na artwork. So, dapat alam natin yung mga technique kung paano ginagamit ang mga ito. Alright, so paano ba nakakabuo niyan? One of the art techniques ay itong splattering, no? So pagka sinabi nating splattering, we fling the paint onto the painting surface with the flick of a brush. So parang tinatalamsik lang natin, no? Pagtalamsik doon sa mga paintbrush. Yung iba naman gumagamit ng toothbrush. Yung akala natin naglalaro lang tayo, but nakakabuo na pala tayo ng isang magandang painting, no? So tingnan nga natin kung paano to. Ayan.
Like so.
O,
And you
diba?
could try with different kinds of brushes. You might want to get bigger splatters. You can always experiment with bigger brushes. And you might get
Ayan.
bigger splatters.
So, ni-splash lang niya yung mga paint, and then later, yung mga shades noon mako-combine na. That is splattering. Tandaan ninyo Glycera Alcedo from Pangasinan. O tandaan niyo yung ating technique. One of the techniques is splattering. Next is yan, yung coloring na, no? So, here in coloring, we put colors together to create a greater visual for the viewers. So, right after drafting a drawing, so magko-coloring na tayo para mabigyan ng buhay. Yung iba naman, diretsong coloring na without even drafting a drawing, at nakakabuo sila ng very creative artwork. Yan. So again, splattering and coloring. Next, yan diba? Yon. So, syempre, yung iba din na gumagamit ng mga drawing sa mga animated film, syempre, wala namang buhay kapag plain lang siya or black and white lang siya. Syempre, para mas maganda, we put different colors, no, sa iba't ibang characters sa ating mga animated film. Next is the impasto painting. Ano naman kaya itong impasto painting? Pag sinabi nating impasto, ay nilalagay natin yung medyo makapal, no? Makapal na layer ng paint sa area ng surface to make the brush or painting knife strokes visible. So medyo makakapal na paint yung gamit natin dyan. Let us see how it goes. No, diba? Yan. So, sobrang makapal. No? Okay. So, you can make different artworks. Yan. Dito, sa technique na ito, impasto painting. No? Pwede kayong gumawa ng sunflower, ng houses, ng beaches, or whatever you wanna paint. Okay? Impasto. Tandaan, impasto, thick layer of paint. Next, we have encaustic painting. So, do you have any idea of what encaustic painting is? Ano naman kaya ang gamit dito sa encaustic? Okay. So, itong encaustic, Micaela Simeni, no, from Aguilar National High School, Maine, this is known as hot wax painting. So, mga wax yung gamit natin dyan together with the hot gun, yung mga hot gun kung saan yun yung panunaw nila sa mga wax, kung paano sila nakakabuo at nakakaproduce ng isang magandang painting. Tingnan natin. I posted the wrong one, but however, I want you to figure out na merong mga small pieces of wax, no, of different colors yon, siguro as big as this, no. So yung mga wax na yon ay ilalatag syempre kung ano man yung idea mo, kung ano yung gusto mong i-paint, and definitely gagamit ng mga hot gun. So yung mga hot gun na yun yung nagtutunaw sa iba't ibang kulay ng mga waxes at nakakabuo ng isang magandang painting. So wag malilito, ang encaustic painting gumagamit ng mga wax. Okay? Next is ang mural painting. So I know you are very familiar with the mural painting. This is also known as the street art. Madalas natin ito nakikita sa mga streets. Maaaring dito sa mural painting ay ibinibida ng community kung ano yung best sa kanila, kung ano yung kanilang mga products, no, na ino-offer, or ano yung mayaman sa kanilang community. Minsan naman ay dito natin ipinararating yung ating mga mensahe, no, na gusto nating i-share sa ating mga colleagues or sa ating mga kababayan. Halimbawa sa pag-iingat sa ngayong pandemic, no? So may mga painting na naka-wear ng mask. So iba't ibang painting din kung paano maiiwasan ito, no? So syempre sa iba naman ay inilalatag nila yung kanilang mga best painting din na nanalo dito sa Philippines at sa ibang bansa, no? So dito din ay naibubuhos yung thoughts, yung emotions, yung feelings, yung message, no? So hindi ito street art kung saan ito ay nagiging daan upang makapagparating tayo ng mensahe na makakasakit naman sa sambayanan. Ano? So ito ay ginagamit ang mural painting para maging inspiration din sa marami, no? Para gayahin, kung yung iba naman ay para maging inspiration sa paggawa ng mas magagandang bagay o produkto sa community. Okay? Next. Excuse me po. We have the oil painting naman. So, yung mga oil painting natin, ito yung mga paint with pigments bound with the medium of drying oil, especially yung mga linseed. Ayan. So, yung oil painting, syempre, depending on the type of linseed oil you use. So, may mga linseed oil na ginagamit. Hindi pagka sinabing oil painting ay gagamitin mo na yung, or i-combine mo na yung oil na meron ka sa bahay. So, merong specific oil na ginagamit sa painting like linseed oil. So dito, kasi pagka ginamit yung linseed oil, it can slow your drying time and improve the flow of the paint on canvas. No? So hindi siya nagiging sabog, hindi siya nagiging messy. So linseed oil sometimes called a flax oil. So ito yung substance na made from dried seeds of a flax plant. So diba? Napaka-produktibo ng ating flax plant. Yan. So, oil painting. Next. Okay, the photography. So, pagka-photography, this is an exact resemblance of a design through a camera in order to produce a desired copy. Diba? So, parang camera shots siya talaga, no? So, ngayon pa nga ay merong mga 3D na akala mo talagang kaya mong pumasok sa ibang world, no? Dahil sa malaking painting, no? Na talaga namang kuhang-kuha yung original, no? Na parang talagang totoong-totoo, no? Yan. So, photography, painting. Okay? Hello, Jasmine Perez, watching from Doña Magdalena, Gafford High School, 10 Einstein. All right. So finally, we have here printing. So this is the method of duplicating a single design into a multiple one. So paano ba nangyayari yung printing? So it is not basically na yung gagamit tayo ng mga machine para i-print, no? This is na yung printer na naisip natin. So yung printing ay yung techniques nito ay yung pag-transfer ng mga image from a matrix onto other surface, no? So halimbawa, yung dahon. Yung dahon gusto mong i-transfer sa malinis na paper. So you have to paint this, tapos pipintahan mo yung dahon, tapos ita-transfer mo siya sa paper, and then yun, nakaka-form ka ng isang painting. So, ngayon din, ito ay ginagamit din naman sa business, no? Yung pagta-transfer ng designs doon sa mga shirts, no? Like, paano ba ito nangyayari? Paano ba na-transfer yung design na gusto mo doon sa isang t-shirts o kaya sa mga mugs? So, syempre yung iba, ini-engrave. Yung iba nag-engrave o nag-etch sila. Yung inuukit nila yung design doon sa medyo makapal na papel. Tapos pagka naukit na yun at nakuha na yung design, pag pinaraanan mo yun ng painting or ng paint, ay lalabas doon yung designs na gusto mo. No? Yun. So, time to harvest. So, a while ago, we have discussed the types of media. We have the dry, the wet, and the mixed media. And also, we have the different techniques. Okay? We have here the splattering, coloring, and caustic, mural, oil photography, and printing. So, for the types, we have 3. For the techniques, we have 2, 4, 6, and 7. So, bakit mahalaga na mapag-aralan natin itong types of media or yung mga techniques? Is syempre, magandang foundation na ngayon pa lang ay ma-maximize na yung talent ninyo sa arts. Kasi syempre, as time goes by, pagka pinapractice mo to, maa-upgrade yung skills mo. And syempre din, kapag nandiyan na yung skills mo, you can capitalize your skills as well. Pwede kang magbenta. Yesterday nga ay nakapunta din ako sa isang exhibit ng arts. Oo, yung mga painting doon. Pinicturean ko pero hindi kasi napayagan na i-post. Kaya hindi ko ipinost ngayon kasi for sale yon pero bawal i-post. So yun ang sinasabi ko, kapag ka nahasa yung talent ninyo, makakapitalize nyo din yung talent ninyo. Pwede rin kayong magbenta gaya nung napuntahan ko kahapon, no? So yon. So hello. Hello Miguel Garcia. Okay. So for your task, read each question carefully, choose the letter of the correct answer. So which of the following is not a medium of art? A, B, C, or D? If you answer B, laptop, you are correct. Zaira Geronimo. Next. Which of the following materials is classified as drying media? Anna Rose. If you answer crayons, then you are right. Tama si Ramil, Philip, Yvonne, Cherise, and Anna Rose. Congratulations. Next. Which is true about printmaking? A, form of duplication. B, a single design is meant to be multiplied. C, each print is considered an original artwork, or all of the above. If you answer D, and then you are right. R.I. Tolentino and Pia Altea Bayon on. Which is true about printmaking? Is it a form of duplication? B, a single design meant to be multiplied? C, print is considered an original work, or all of the above? If you answer D, then you are right. Pia and Raniel and Von Topacio, very good. Okay. Number 5, what does the artist do when he uses splattering as his or her art technique? Ano ba yung ginagawa pag nag-splatter ka? A, paint is blown. B, paint is dropped. C, paint is flung or thrown. Or paint is clicked. We click the paint. If you answer C, you flung it, then you are correct. Okay, who got 5? Yan. So, how do you feel right now? Yung mga artists natin dyan, R.I. Jeremy, Van, Philip, Anna, Boneo, Jeremy, Yvonne. Okay? So, again, I am teacher Irene, no? And I love Arts 10. So, together with tutor Anisen, so sabi niya, halina at maglakbay, halina at tuklasin, tara na, samahan niyo ako sa larangan ng sining. So hanggang sa muli, grade 10 learners, no? At standby kayo kasi susunod na si Tutor Shell para sa ating Music 10. Hanggang sa muli!
Ayan, maraming salamat po, Tutor Irene, para po sa ating bagong lesson sa ating Arts 10 for today. Thank you so much po and good morning! Yan, nandito na rin po sa ating live si Tutor Anna V. Yan, namiss niyo ba ako? Kasi namiss ko rin kayo. Ayan. Good morning, Rainiel! Ayan, nandito na naman yung aking isa sa mga top students. And also, Van Aero Topacio from my G10 Adlaw. Ayan.
Good morning.
Ayan, good morning po, Tutor Anna.
Yes, good morning.
Mats.
Good morning, Tutor Chel.
Good morning po, Tutor Anna V.
Okay, so magandang umaga po sa lahat ng mga learners natin, ang ating mga viewers, kasama ang mga magulang at mga co-teachers po natin. Lalong-lalo na po ang mga kasamahan po natin dito sa GMAT sa Cavite. Yan. Morning, Chel. Kumusta?
Good morning po, Tutor Anna V. Ako ay sobrang excited na for today kasi meron tayong mga i-feature na ating mga talented students with their performances. Ayan. At
Yan. So,
masasaksihan
excited
niya
din
ng
ako
mga
makita.
ng buong
Chel.
mundo.
Yes. Yung kanilang performance kasi, Tutor Chel, ay magandang i-recognize kasi talagang napaka-avid fan nila. Parang every week ay nanonood sila sa atin para talagang ipakita yung kanilang eagerness na matuto. At talagang
Ayan.
saludo ako sa mga learners natin na gano'n.
Ayan. Kaya nga po talagang dito natin masasaksihan kung talaga bang sila ay may natutunan sa ating mga nakaraang lessons, Tutor Annabelle.
Meron yan, Tutor Chel. Talagang, kasi napakasipag nilang sumagot sa ating mga, sa ating mga comment section, yan. So, lahat ay eager na matuto. Yan.
Ayan.
Simulan na ba natin
Ayan
ang lesson for today?
Ayan, bago po tayo pumunta sa ating lesson for today, yan, shout out ko muna si Jasmine Latore from our school, G10 Adlaw. Of course, our consistent student, si Rainiel, nandyan. And sabi ni Ana
Good
Rose,
morning.
na-miss daw nila tayo. Ayan. We miss you too. Tayo muna yung magkaroon ng konting review about sa ating na-discuss last week. Ayan, about Impressionism and Impressionism music and arts. Ayan. So I have here, ayan, Tutor Anavi, meron tayong dalawang muka mula sa music and arts. Pero ano kayang period siya? Impressionism or Expressionism? Si Claude Monet and si Claude Debussy. If you will recall, yung ating diniscuss last week, sila yung frontliners natin when it comes dun sa period na yon. Impressionism or Expressionism? Ayan, Tutor Anavi, napaka-active talaga ni Rainiel. At his answer is correct. Impressionism. Very good. Yan, sabi din ni Van Aero,
Very good.
Yan. At Tutor Anavi, sa ating naman second slide, nandito si Arnold Schoenberg and Vincent van Gogh na sikat sa painting na Starry Night. So sila naman kaya is from what period? Yan. Ang bilis
Yan
talaga
yung
sumagot ni Tutor Anavi, bilis talaga sumagot ni Rainiel.
Active talaga. Siguro active ng mataas ang kanyang connection. Internet connection.
Feeling ko nandito lang po siya sa kapitbahay natin. So tama na naman po yung sagot. Expressionism. Ayan.
Yes,
sabi din ni
very good.
Expressionism. Ayan. Last two. Ito naman, yung Starry Night and the Scream. Kakabanggit ko lang kanina. This is from, ayan, flash ko na. From Expressionism also. And yung Starry Night nga is Vincent van Gogh. And sa ating last is we have Sunrise. And sabi ni Krisha May Sebastian, ano kaya to na Expressionism? Ayan. Si Rainiel, ayan. Napag-combine. Kasi nagmamadali typing warrior. And
may pa-Gcash ko yata, Tutor Chel Kaya nagmamadali.
Ay, pag-isipan ko pa, Tutor Anavi. Ayan, sa ating last answer, tama na naman si Rainiel, si Crisela Ramos. This is from Impressionism. Yan, very good. Talagang naaalala nila yung ating mga dinidiscuss every week, Tutor Anavi.
Yes, so sila yung mga avid fan talaga Avid fan mo yata, Tutor Chel.
Avid fan
Nakagain
po
tayo ng
natin.
mga fans.
Dinaig pa po natin si Catherine Bernardo, ayan, sa pagiging nila, avid fan, ayan. Dahil dyan, pwede na tayo mag-proceed, ayan, Tutor Anavi, sa ating, ayan, ako po ulit ang yung tutor, Tutor Chel, and Tutor Anavi. Sa ating pong MELC, so we have, they will perform music sample from the 20th century. Yan. Tutor Anavi, okay lang ba na we go together or
So, sige lang, baka mawalan lang ako ng date sa school. So, pag medyo nawala, pasensya na sa mga learners natin. Pero, sinusubukan po makakonect talaga. Sige lang, Tutor Chel. Support lang.
Thank you so much, Tutor Anabi, kasi talagang tayo inaabangan nila dito. Hindi yung makakaklase nila. Hindi, joke lang. So, our MESC for today focuses on the performance of our beloved students. Ayan. And our objectives are, they will be able to identify instruments and things. Focuses tayo ngayon sa chance music that can be found at their home, and also they will able to perform their own music using the concept of chance music. And also sa number 3, they will be able to appreciate chance music by creating their own music. Actually, Tutor Anavi, after the performance, we will be reading their reflections on what they have experienced during and creating their performance. And excited ka na ba,
Actually,
Tutor
Teacher
Anavi?
Chel, yes, I'm excited na makita yung performances na ating mga students kasi dito makikita yung kanilang creativity. Kahit nasa ganito tayong platform, ay maipapakita nila sa buong mundo ang kanilang creativity at resourcefulness base dun sa ating required na lesson na chance music.
Tumpak, tama-tama po, Tutor Anavi. And bago po tayo mag-proceed talaga, ito po muna, alalahanin po muna natin, last time we have discussed the chance music, di po ba? That chance music, actually, it's everywhere, di ba? It's from our environment and it's from our surroundings. And ano ba yung mga instruments and things that we can use from our surroundings? Actually, almost all of them, Tutor Anavi, can be used, even the drip of the water, the sound of the bus, horns of the cars, 'di ba? If you will remember, our dear students, so ito yung mga pwede nating magamit, kaya available for all. Kaya what to expect from the performance sa ating selected students. And for now, we will be featuring different students from our home school. Of course, General Mariano Alvarez Technical High School, the home of the champions. And also, shout out pala, Tutor Anavi, sa ating mga co-teachers from GMATS, and also ang ating department head, OIC department head, Ma'am Bessie, and our principal, Sir Vic Medrano. Ayan, shout out po sa inyong lahat. And also dito sa ating mga estudyante na nasa ibang lugar, Tutor Ana VC, Xavier De Leon, ayan, from napakalayo, Quirino National High School, Quirino District, grade 10, Hera yan. So, nakikita ko kanina, Tutor Anavi, yung mga teachers nila, as in, nandito din sa ating live. Minomonitor yung mga students sila na nanonood, and nakakatuwa kasi grabe yung support nila kasi meron tayong 39 million. Yan.
Wow! Salamat po sa sumusuportang mga kaguro sa buong Pilipinas dahil talagang napakalaking tulong po na ma-share niyo po ito para sa inyong mga estudyante. Salamat po.
Ayan. Salamat. Ayan, umakit na agad ng 45 billion. Grabe, ganun
Diba?
kabilis agad.
Magiging trillion, billion.
From Captain Albert Aguilar National High School, Maine, we have here Carmeli Respino, and also from the same school, Ana Guinging. Ayan, so thank you so much dahil meron kayong time to visit our live for today. And for our first performance, we will be having it from Krisha Audrey Verde Prado, from my class in G10 Adlaw. This is only a short clip, and makita natin sa video ano yung mga ginamit nila to create their own music and to create their own beat. Okay? From their creativeness, ito yung naging result. Sige, let's watch the short clip. Ayan. So, that is from Christian Audrey Verde Prado. So, nakita mo, Tutor Anavi, pati yung aso nila, no? Na
Yes.
feature dito
Very
sa
good,
ating
Trisha.
live.
Very good. Hindi lang ako makaklap
Ayan.
ngayon kasi hawak ko yung cellphone ko, pero gusto ko lang bigyan ng sigabong palakpakan talaga. Very good,
Ayan, very
Trisha.
good. So, kay Krisha Audrey Verde Prado, sana hindi nagalit ang nanay mo na ginamit ang baso, ang tasa. Hindi naman yata nabasag, ano, pero we've enjoyed and we saw the creativity. And these are the questions. We have 5 questions for every performance. So, ano yung mga ginamit niya? There, she have bottle, rocks and pebbles, glass wine. Well, sana all may glass wine sa bahay, no? May fork, may tong, small bowl, and fork. Ayan. And together with the pet, yung aso. Ayan. Also, ano yung difficulties, Tutor Anavi, na ito yung kanyang mga difficulties encountered. So sabi niya dito, there were background noise, ayan, kasama talaga yan. And also, yung creating ng sariling beat and applying the sound from time to time to create proper music. So nakita natin creativity ni Christian no, na pinag-mix up niya yung kanyang mga videos. Ayan po. And also, sa number 3, we have, ano yung kanyang iniisip while doing this
Yes.
or listening to her activity. Yan. Napabasa naman po, no? Sabi niya, I can pull off what I am aiming for and I'm thinking if in the future I'll be creating more of this things or activities. Pwedeng-pwede, no? Actually, Tutor Anabi, pwede niya pa itong gawin even if hindi na siya nag-aaral. She can create. Actually, napakalawak ng ating musika sa panahon na ito ngayon. Yan.
Yes,
And
Tutor
also,
Chel. If I may add, Tutor Chel, yung word na imagining kasi kanina nakita ko, if I may add, students, kung tama yung pagkakatanda ko, according to Einstein, imagination is better than knowledge. Ito yung lagi ko sinasabi sa mga estudyante ko kasi kung masyado mong iisipin, yung pagbuo ng musika, hindi lalabas yung natural mong personality, ano yung iyong totoong style. So kung bubuo ka ng sarili mong musika, ilabas, i-show, ipakita mo yung totoong gusto, your personality mo, para yun ang lalabas na natural sa iyong musika. Hindi natin masasabi na mali yung musika mo or ano kasi ikaw yan. It's your own way of expressing your creativity, your imagination. Kaya mga bata, sa imagination pa lang, panalo na kayo doon. So kung ano yung na-produce yung music, okay na yan. Very good na kayo dyan.
yes, tama po, Tutor Anavi, walang mali sa kung
Yes.
ano ang nasa isip nyo, sa kung ano ang gusto nyo i-express. Kasi dito natin na-express yung ating freedom to create art and to create our own music. Ayan. So just continue doing it. So sabi niya dito, what do you think is the meter? And she used duple meter. And for our last question, we have, ano yung emotions niya? Or ano yung naramdaman niya after doing the activity? Sabi niya, I felt happy because tapos na yon. And I created my beat and if it's not the best, but at least I enjoy doing it. That's the very important thing. Pero for us, for our Tutor Anabi, sa amin dalawa, Krisha, talagang that is the best. Okay? Sabi nga natin sa Impressionism, it focuses on emotional mood. And also sa Impressionism art, what's more important is ano yung nasa artist mind. Ayan. So, na-apply natin dito kaya walang mali, walang pangit. Everything is the best. Okay? So, thank you so much for that video, Krisha Audrey Verde Prado. Now, let's move on with our, also from Gita Nadlaw, Krishail Villegas. Yan. So, dito naman, sinamahan niya ng musical instrument tutor Anavi. So, nag-explore siya at pinagsama niya. Kung makita mo, meron na agad siyang, jug. Ayan. So, tingnan natin how did Shail do this. Ay, ayan, grabe. Nakita ko dun yung kung papansinin natin yung kanyang kapo, Tutor Anavi, no?
Yes.
Improvise din, no?
Oo
Gumamit
nga.
ng lapis. Very good, Shail, for creative performance. So, let's move on dito sa ating mga question. Di ko nababanggitin yung question, Tutor Anavi. Let's
Sige,
move forward sa
okay lang.
answer niya para maano pa natin ibang performances. So, may ginamit siya yung may gitara, may tambourine, may biscuit can, may container na may coins inside and isang galon. Ayan, yun yung mga ginamit ni Shail. Also, mga difficulties encountered is that finding the right beat for the music I chose. Ayan. So, itong kanyang chord siguro, Tutor Anavi, yung kanyang chord progression, siya ang mismo pumili nito. Siya mismo nag-invent. Ayan. So, very creative performance talaga. Sabi niya dito,
Sa course naman,
as
tutor, kahit ano, di ba? So, sa mga course naman, mga anak, sa mga gusto mag-practice pa uli, kahit basic lang or family chords, pwedeng-pwede. Kaya pag na-inspire ka na, nakabuka na ng isang kanta, talagang maitutuloy mo na yan.
yes, kahit pa 3 chords lang yan, Tutor Anavi, talagang marami na
Yes.
siyang mararating. Yan. So sabi niya, as she does the activity, ang iniisip niya is, I did, ano yan? About whether that I did will sound, if it will sound good and whether the viewer will enjoy it. I would say definitely we enjoyed it, Trish. Shail.
Yes.
Ayan.
Alam mo, Tutor Chel, gusto kong i-comment siya dahil di ba nagpakita siya ng face, tapos yung face niya habang nagpe-perform, masaya. Kahit hindi masyado nakangiti, pero yung aura ng mukha niya is masaya. Talagang totoong nag-enjoy siya sa performance niya.
Ayan.
Congratulations, Chris!
Thank you, Shail. And sobrang na-enjoy talaga namin. And also, ang ginamit niya meter is quadruple. And sabi niya, ang kanyang emotions after the activity is joyful. Ayan, sabi nga ni Tutor Anavi, kitang-kita sa mukha. And it reminds me how great is music. And if I will remember, Tutor Anavi, last time yung kuya naman niya yung feature natin, no? Si Shail.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken,
Si
they are siblings.
Davis.
No?
Tama. Kapatid niya ba si
Very
Travis?
Yes po. Very talented students and it happens na nalaman ko nga na ayun, magkapatid nga sila. Thank you so much. Napaka-talented talaga nitong magkapatid na ito. And next one, from Michael Albino, again my student from G10 Diwata. Ayan. Panoorin muna natin si Michael. Ayun, so that is Michael Alvino, no, na halos parang ginawa niya drum set yung etong mga materials na nakikita natin on the screen. Sabi niya, pasensya na ma'am, di ko napakitan maigi yung mga instruments. Pero dahil meron tayong questions, ayan, malalaman natin. Ano pa ba iba niyang ginamit? So may pitchel, may pan, and yung utensils. Ayan, very good. Kasi, alam nyo, dyan nag-i-start yung ma-maintain yung ating right tempo sa ating sarili. And kung nag-a-aspire na maging drummer, dyan yan pwedeng mag-start. Yung magkaroon tayo ng stable tempo and stable rhythm sa atin. And also, sabi niya, ang difficulties is that sometimes it is hard to find the beat, but it's easy when you feel the beat. So, nandun na naman yung emotion, Tutor Anavi. Nakita natin na parang talagang jive ni Michael Alvino yung kanyang beat na ginawa. At tawa nga tayo. He is imagining that he's a drummer.
Yes.
Ayan.
Parang
Very
gusto ko
good,
na nga
Michael.
kung marunong lang ako mag-rap eh. I-rap ko na kasabay nung kanyang beat eh. Good. Congratulations, Michael.
Yan, thank you so much, Michael. And para sa kanya, triple yung kanyang ginamit na meter. And his emotions are happy, excited, and fun. This is the most important naman, students, na kayo ay mag-enjoy sa inyong performance. Thank you so much, Michael Alvino, for your performance and very good. Now, let's proceed with Nika Ella Menes from My G10 Lakambakod. From GMATS pa rin po, Tutor Anavi. Ayan. So, medyo mahaba yung video, Tutor Anabi. Baka hindi natin makita ibang performance, kaya pinorad ko na. Pero this is
Okay
from
po yun.
Nika Ella Menes. So, nakita naman natin yung kakaiba sa kanyang performance. May sinama
Yes.
namang sabon. Ayan. Hindi po namin pinopromote
Sabon.
yung surf.
Kasi after nun, maglalaban na after.
Maglalaban na after. Ayan, at salamat sa mantika. Ayan, na binili sa may kapitbahay. At ito nga yung kanya mga ginamit, Tutor Anabi. May pen, may karton, may surf powder, electric fan, and bottle of oil. Sabi niya, ano yung difficulties? I don't know what those bit can do, but I'm already in charge. So sabi niya, parang
Yes.
she go with the flow, and eventually nag-create din naman, yun nga yung chance music, diba? Hindi mo naman talaga aasahan kung ayun na yung sasabay dun sa beat na yun, diba? So sabi nga namin ni Tutor Anavi, walang mali or tama. Yan. And also, anong kanyang iniisip, ano ba yung magiging sound ng beat na yun? So sana ngayon, Nika, kung napanood mo yung video mo, meron ka nang na-imagine after that, bukod sa paglalaba at pagluluto dahil may mantika at sabon. So sabi niya, ang meter na ginamit is quadruple. And also, her emotions is, ayun, sabi niya, I had to pass, so I had to finish it right away. Pero tingin ko ay nag-enjoy si Nika Ella for doing this activity. Thank you so much, Nika. Ayan. Now, let's move on. If I'm not mistaken, this is my last student from G10 Bathala. This is from Ella May Anam. Ayan, Tutor Ana V, dito naman sa ating video kasi sabi ko, you can join, isama nyo sa video nyo yung inyong family and friends. So ito, nag-succeed naman siya, nakahanap siya ng, nakapag-recruit si Ella. Ayan, thank you so much, Ella. So sabi niya, they use chopsticks, measuring cups, yan, ginagamit sa baking, like for example, a can, pot lids, and a metal basin na yun yung parang nagiging symbols nila. Ayan. So sabi niya, it was hard to make a beat at first because of our noisy surroundings. So narinig naman natin. And kasama nga yun, actually, yun yung parang pinaka nagbibigay na chance music, di ba? And we also don't know how to play instruments. So that's why we encountered these difficulties. Pero dahil dyan sa mga gamit sa bahay nyo, you are actually doing music na, no? Even if you don't know how to play guitar, don't know how to play piano, you can create your own music. And also, they were thinking and trying their best to enjoy it so that the outcome will be good. So sabi nga ni Tutor Anavi kanina, what's more important talaga, iniisip natin ang gusto nating i-express para maging successful yung ating music. They use triple meter and ano yung emotions sila, yun ang maganda sa lahat. They felt happy, proud of them because even though it's not as perfect as they wanted it, it's still good and presentable and good job. Dalawang thumbs up kami dyan ni Tutor Anabi, Ella May Anam. Thank you so much and to your friends. Yan. And kapitbahay yata. Now, let's move on from our next performance. This will be coming from our co-teacher, Mr. Benji Alvarez, and this is from G10 Mayari, Christine Joy Nogot. Ayan, ang MAPEH teacher nila ay si Sir Benji. Ayan. So, this is from Christine Joy Nogot. Forward na tayo kasi medyo nasa-short na po tayo sa time. And also, this is from Astrid De Los Reyes from Sir Benji class pa rin. G10 Talangay. Yan. So, that is from Astrid De Los Reyes and Christine Joy. Pero kay Astrid, this is her reflection. So, gumamit siya ng plastic cup, spoon, saucer, and ladle yata. And when in tuning, ayun yung kanyang difficulties, yung magkaroon ng clean sound. And also, she's thinking na yung kanyang favorite song, Tutor Anavi, habang ginagawa niya yung beat na yun. And also, quadruple yung kanyang ginamit. And lastly, yun, she felt calm, clean, and all calming sensation. Thank you so much for the students of Mr. Benji Alvarez for sharing. Now, let's have a performance from Mr. Alvin Reuso from G10 Mariang Sinukuan, Sabria Luis Pecho. Ayan. Ayan. So, that is from Sabria Luis Pecho, Tutor Anavi. And nakita naman natin, even yung Century Tuna doon yata sa kanilang tindahan ay nakasali. Ayan. Thank you so much for that performance. Fork, spoon, plastic bottles, and may pot, lids, and cans na ginamit. And the difficulties is the people around her and yung noisy background. And also, yung iniisip niya that she was in front of a lot of people right now and sana masaya ka while watching your video. And also, yung ginamit yung meter is duple and she's happy because she loved music and that's her emotion. Thank you so much. Now, let's proceed with Jonathan Montero from G10 Aluncina and their music teacher is Miss Desiree Joyce Bangkaya. Yan. Second to the last performance na po ito kaya malapit na. Ayan, so that is Jonathan Montero dahil short na tayo sa time. Actually, may makasama po siya doon, Tutor Anavi, pero dahil ito lang naman, hinahanap lang naman natin yung student natin and the consent is very important. Yan, so may ballpen, may eyeglass, case, may shoebox, and 1.5 bottle. Proceed ako sa kanyang number 5, which is ano yung naramdaman niya during the activity. He's happy because he enjoyed spending time with them. Yan. Thank you so much, Jonathan Montero from G10 Alencina. And for the last one is Mabel Roliorata from G10 Apolaki. Also, their teacher is Miss Desiree Joyce Bangkaya. Ayan.
Guys, today we're going to make a music beats using different things found in our kitchen.
Ayan. So that is from Mabel C. Roliorata and kapatid niya yon, if I'm not mistaken, yung kanyang katabi. Yan. So ano yung mga ginamit nila? May spoon, may cups, may small basin, bottle, cans, and also some coins. So ano yung kanyang naramdaman after the activity? Happiness of that moment because we are nagbabonding sila magkapatid and we enjoy her free time together. Yan. Thank you so much from the students of Miss Desiree Joyce Bangkaya from G10 Apolaki, Mabel Roliorata. Ayan. So for our assignment, Tutor Ana V, ayan, sa aking mga dear students, like yung aking isang masugid na estudyante dito, Rainiel, are you still there? And also, nandito din si Raylene Espia, si Riza May Carpio. For those students who wants to feature their performance next week, ayan, just send your videos to me, just like what you have saw in this, for our session today. Isend nyo sa akin yung video nyo doing your chance music. Ito yung aking FB, Rochelle Luna, and dyan nyo isend sa akin, i-PM nyo ako, Tutor Ana V. Yan. So, sobrang na-enjoy natin yung performance ng ating mga students for today. And thank you so much for being with us, students, from dito sa ating DepEd Educational Technology Unit, DepEd ETUlay page. Ayan, tayo ay magsisay goodbye na muna and we will see you next week, students, dito sa ating ETUlay online tutorial. And I'm with Tutor Ana V and I'm your Tutor Chel. Tutor Ana V, meron ba tayong last message?
Yes, sa mga learners, hindi lang sa learners, sa lahat po ng mga nanonood sa atin, gusto kong iwan sa inyo itong linya na ito na nabasa ko na music is just around us. We just have to listen. Yan, pasok na pasok sa ating ginawa ngayong araw. So congratulations sa lahat ng ating mga learners, sa lahat ng mga performances, at sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Salamat. See you next week!
Thank you so much! Bye-bye! Thank you so much!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!